Right, so we're going to have a look at cable, and then I'll show you this in terms of how it actually breaks down, which gives you a good way of looking at the price action on a liquidation break. Very similar to, again, something I was talking about in the mentor session. Not going to say too much on equities because today they have done very little. Very, very stable, very lacking in direction at all. European equities got up to the lows of Wednesday, Thursday from last week and backed off. S&P has put in an inside day. But cable, we looked at this morning. The possibility of this head and shoulders playing out because of the rejection higher, holding just above 24.25 throughout the overnight session, and also the lows of the prior day. So you got an inside day, holding still those lows. So you got the inside day break as well as the flat bottoms at the moment that we were seeing in the morning, as well as the head and shoulders neckline. So lots of reasons to be looking for the move down. What you then need to see is that pressure starting to build to tell you to get into the trade. Target, as I said, if this was a fast liquidation, you're looking down towards these highs at 80 and then into the middle of this range down towards 50. We eventually do get there, but the initial move was the bit that you could be quite certain of. That as soon as it broke 25 and then the low, the inside day, at 20, the move was on then. 14 was your last point where it could find some support, and then you're looking for that next leg down towards 80 and expecting this to come relatively quickly. So that was your play, basically, that you've got the inside day, you've got that head and shoulders play. How do you get onto the move? And so what you're then looking for is the market that drops down onto just above 25, particularly as we bounced away. And unlike oil, this did not bounce away and rally. This bounced away and dropped straight back. So once it does that, this is now the chance to break those buyers who've been buying it down there. So once the market then stabilizes just above the level and you start seeing the pressure coming in, I'll show you this in a moment, that's where you're then thinking, right, these longs are going to liquidate. So you could get quite a quick straight line move down towards 80. That's the trade that is relatively certain. I don't like to use the word certain, but you can have a great deal of confidence on that trade. So whilst yes, this could progress much further, the move that you can be thinking, I can see where the next 40 ticks are in a straight line, is right here through 24.25, and this is exactly what you're expecting to see on a liquidation type move. So I'll move on and I'll explain this one now. So top trades, we're looking at this liquidation break. So there's your 24.25 and we've touched just below it and we're sticking on it now. Volume's already starting to increase as we start coming down here, and delta is also dropping quite significantly as well. I'll bring you a ladder in and you'll be able to see this in a little bit more detail. So right now we're trading down around about the 24.25 area. And what you're looking for is a way to get into this trade. So there's no point in just selling. You want to be waiting for a little bit of clue. And at the moment it's quite steady, it's quite slow. Just see a little push down towards 23, 22. So sell, gets down towards 22, sells 2 lots at 21. The offer doesn't follow down. So there's not yet any reason to want to sell. But you're seeing every time anything comes onto the bid, it gets sold. 42 now sold there. 10 lots comes onto the bid. Does anyone trade into 23? No, not at the moment. So we've still got that 42 sold. So it's not enticing you straight away to get in, but you know that this is a level. You know you've already seen some pressure coming down into it. And now you start to see anything that comes on the bid here gets chomped up. So you could well be looking at this and thinking, well, you could have a stop at 30. Sell this. You've just seen 64 traded now. Sell that with a stop up at 30. Now you start trading down. So it goes offered. Anything that comes onto the bid now getting chomped up again. This is now your chance for the sell. So you can see where people are trying to get their business done. Anything that comes on the bid. The sellers don't want to chase this. Right now, what they want to try and do is get as much sold as they can right here before it breaks the level. If it breaks the level, this is then likely to continue down towards 80s. So they want to get as much done as possible. So they're not rushing to sell. There we go, a little bit more pressure. So 36 now sells. So you're getting down towards that low. Now you see that it doesn't give you a chance to get in. Drops straight through those next prices with very little traded. And you don't see any counter bid here. Small bid, trades 17 and immediately offered again. Trades lower again. And you start to see this chase coming now. It's trades 30 into the low. So you're getting onto that inside daybreak now. For the break of the bigger inside of the mother candle. And now the pressure really starts to pick up. The pace picks up even further. 300 absorbed at 7. And very quickly, as soon as that's absorbed, trades it again and right nearly up to 400, and the offers keep on coming in. So this is showing you that even when someone tries to buy 400 down here, no one buys it any further. So now you've got a chance to add on to this further. Now, because this move is starting very quick and it's almost having zero rotation in it, even the slightest 3-4 tick bounce and straight away the selling comes back in. This is where you can keep selling, but bear in mind your target is down here. That's where you're looking to exit this. So if you're looking to add on, you can keep your stop just above the 00 now, where this large bit of volume's been done. And you can keep looking to add. And this is what you're getting on a liquidation. Set buyers who need to get out will chase and chase and chase this to get out. And so it gets almost no bounce. 4 ticks back up. And the bounce just dissipates and the selling keeps on going. Then it picks up pace down towards that level that you're looking towards those 83s. That's exactly where you want to be getting out of this. So now get down towards 83. This is your target. Happy to then just take it out there. You've achieved the target that you're looking for very quickly. Just what you want to see. That's the liquidation move. And you start seeing now that we're doing less and less volume down here. So that's now your target. There's your chance to get out. That's the move you're looking for. And you see now, once you've got down there, the rotation back up is much quicker, much easier to bounce back on this one. So sort of 4, 5, 6 ticks back up. And that then gives you this move that takes you all the way back up towards 95 before you then finally get the push that comes next. But that's what you're looking for on a liquidation move. It gives almost no chance to get in higher. It will just push and push and push and push, but very, very quickly. Not trend-like. It's just constant push, 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 very quick. That then takes you down. So if you can get on a move like that and it gets you to target, take your target. And that would be the way I'd look at that type of trade. I'll wrap it up for you there, guys. Have a very good evening. As always, drop me any questions. I've already got one question that someone's asked regarding the mentor session, so I may well cover that one next week. But drop me a message if there's anything you want covering, either via the members chat or drop me an email, Richard at Axia Futures. Otherwise, usual places if you do want to get in touch. New central bank course as well. I need to put a little image in here for you so that it reminds you of it, but that is online as well, so you can learn a bit more about central banks, which is particularly pertinent right at the moment.